We're gonna start out standing and just little reaches side to side, pulling in the core, keeping that chest nice and open. So if you feel any back pain or back pressure, make sure to bend your knees and make sure you're not leaning back, slightly forward if needed. And just side to side. Feeling that core engaged. Each time, if it feels a little bit looser, you can reach further down with that arm. Feels, if you have tight hips or hip flexors, anything around here, you might feel that as well. And one more time each side. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Coming back to center, we're going to just do nice big circles around our head. Keeping that waist rib cage in nice and tight. And reverse it. So warming up that shoulder. Make sure to get some arms in today. Other side. I think I might go for a walk before the weather gets too hot today. So beautiful out. And then a little bit wider with those legs, we're gonna just do our reaches. So reach and stretch. Now as we're warming up, you don't have to get to full extension. Just make sure that that waist is in tight. Stretching, trying to get that arm as long as you can as we continue to warm up. And then reach across, reach and stretch. And as I'm doing this, notice I'm rounding my shoulders. As I do that, it's helping to expand that rib cage and lengthen that spine a little bit more without stacking weight on that lower back. Good, and then reach it down. Same thing, stay rounded, kind of tuck those hips under. So from the side, I'm reaching and I'm tucking. And again, trying to get that arm as extended and long as I can. And then stay here. So stay rounded, hips are tucked, shoulders rounded. I'm gonna extend one arm, reach, 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 try to get to that full extension. Grab that wrist, pull it even further, trying to lengthen that arm long. And switching sides. Come out of it for a minute. Bend the knees, tuck the hips, round the shoulders. Pick up that elbow and then extend the arm. Grab that wrist and pull. Feel that lower back stretching. And again, up tall, bend, tuck the hips, round the shoulders, reach across, grab and pull. And as I do this, I'm feeling it not just through this arm, but into my lower back. Switching sides, up tall, bend, tuck, round, reach across, grab and pull. Oh, should feel really good to wake up that spine. One more time, bend, tuck, up, grab and pull. So now my chest is more open, less rounded. Opening up, expanding that rib cage, allowing that oxygen to flow. One more time, bend, tuck, reach, grab, pull. Pull, pull, pull. And release it. Now, we're gonna slowly and really focus on the feet, warm up that lower body. So we're gonna lift the heel, switch, lift. So just standing up nice and tall, thinking about that posture. You can have your hands on your hips, you can have your arms just resting. Just focus on that good posture. So not back here. Sometimes people are prone to lean back. Keep it nice and tight and core, just focusing on those ankles. Now, if you want to take it a little bit further, we're going to lift the heel, lift and point the toe, drop the toes, drop the heel, switching sides. Lift the heel, point the toe, drop the toes, drop the heel. Again, lift, point, lower, down. Lift, point, lower, down. Lift, point, lower, down. Lift, point, lower, down. This next one, keep the point, extend it, flex and point 8. Find that balance. 6, 5, 4. Try not to lean back. 2, 1. Circle 4. Really warm up those ankles. Now the ankles are super connected to the whole body. Reverse it. So stretching out those calves, quads, releasing tight knees, and switching sides. So lift, point, extend it, flex and point 8, 7, 6, keep that chest open. 4, 3, 2, 1, circle 4. Ooh, that ankle is tight. 2, 1, reverse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that first leg. We're gonna just do little circles, so warming up that quad. 2, 3, pointing that toe as hard as you can, those toes. 3, 2, and reverse it. 8, 7, 6, keep that core engaged, don't lean back. 3, 2, switching sides, extend it, hold it, circle. 8, 7, 6, chest open, back muscles tight. 4, 3, 2, and reverse it. If you have to hold on to something for balance, that's completely fine. Most important thing is focusing on those tight quad muscles, good core strength, balance. 2, 1, and release it. Now we're just gonna tap the toes side to side. So getting that body moving again, keeping that core in tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arm, so same arm as leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reach across. And as you're reaching, try to twist the entire body. So not just the torso. Notice my hips, knees, toes, foot, everything go with it. So we're not pulling on that knee. 3, 2, 1. Back overhead. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach across. 8. See if you can twist a little bit more. If you want, you can look over that back shoulder. And then back overhead for 4, 3, 2, across. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Shake out those arms and legs. Then we're going to go back to those feet and ankles and just stretch out those calves a little bit more. So foot is in front, foot behind, just a little space in between the two. They're about parallel. All right, so we're just going to do little pulses. So nice and tall, nice posture, just little pulses, actively stretching into those calves. Stand it up, switching legs. So now focusing more on that other calf muscle. So this movement is focused on that back calf muscle. Try to do, this foot always wants to turn out. Try to keep those toes pointed forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and switch again. We're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, 1. On the last one, we're gonna plie a little bit deeper, straighten it out. Try to find that balance, releve, bend those knees, straighten them out, lower down, switching sides. So not a lot of number of times. We're just trying to warm it up. So just 4, hold that plie, straighten it up, releve, bend the knees, straighten it out, lower, 2 more times each side. So one leg forward, bend for 4, 3, 2, 1, straighten, releve, bend, keeping those heels lifted, straighten, lower down, switching sides again. 4, 3, 2, 1, straighten, releve, pulled up tight. Bend the knees, keep the heels lifted, straighten out, lower down. Last time, switching sides. One more time each side. 3, 4, plie, straighten, releve, pull that core in, keep those heels raised, bend the knees, lower down, straighten, other side. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, straighten, releve, plie, straighten, lower, and let's do one more little ankle movement. 3, 2, 1. So these are great exercises to do first thing in the morning. They're not super intense, but they help to wake up those feet, toes, and ankles, which haven't, our whole body hasn't been doing anything while we're sleeping. Reverse it. So really great way to wake up the body instead of just putting our shoes in our feet in our shoes and going on with our day, warming everything up. All right, let's get into our plies now that our lower body's nice and warmed up. We're gonna go nice and wide, start out with toes parallel, and then just let them naturally open up, all right? Nice and tall and lifted. We come down, 2, 3, come straight up, squeezing those glutes. 1, 2, 3, straight up. And as I come up, I squeeze that glute, squeeze my quads, try to get those legs straight. Good. 2, 3, straight up. 1, 2, 3, up. Now we're gonna go down for 3. 1, 2, is that what we just did? It is. So now we go straight down for 1 and then up, 2, 3. Straight down, 1, 2, 3. So you notice it's working different muscles. So as we go up slowly, you might feel those quads a little bit more. And down, up, 2, 3, down, up, 2, 3. Now hold it, pulse. 2, chest open, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lift the right heel, then the left. So alternating, working those inner thighs. Chest stays open. 4, 3, 2. So now those ankles should be super warmed up. That way we can focus on those glutes. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lean into it, center, lean. Try to get a little bit lower. Be mindful of that knee. Make sure there's no pain involved. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, lift and lean. 2, feel those inner thighs and glutes working hard. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to singles. Go up and down. 2. Check out that knee ankle alignment. Make sure the knees don't fall in. That's the easiest route. Keep them opened up by squeezing those glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Reach those arms up overhead. And we're going to pull one elbow down and straight up. Switching sides. Just focusing on that ab contraction. So we're getting into those obliques as we pull. Feel those abdominals contract. Down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Stay in those plies. Challenge those legs. We're going to twist and reach. Twist. Reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switching sides. Twist and reach. Last 8, 7, 6. Hold on to it. See if you get a little bit lower. Last 4 reps. 3, 2, 1, and stand it up. Woo! Hopefully that got your heart rate up. Oh, I was definitely feeling my quads. Good job, you guys. Shake out those legs. And we're going to go right into our arm series. So reaching those arms up overhead. Pretend like you're grabbing an invisible elastic from the ceiling. Make sure you're not leaning back. Soft bend in the knees. Pull the elastic down, down, down. Squeeze those back muscles. Activate those biceps and then press out like you're trying to push away 2 walls. 2 more, just like that. Grab. Abdominals in. Rib cage in. Press it out. 1 more time. Grab. Pull, pull, pull. Turn it out. Press. Hold it here. Pump for 8, 7, 6. I'm going to turn sideways. 4, 3, 2. Rotate fingers forward. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pump it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab the elastic. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Grab. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Grab. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Grab. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go diagonally. Try to do a straight line with those arms. Circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switching sides. Circle back. 2. Hold on to that burn. I know it's uncomfortable. Shoulders are dead. Triceps are dead. We're going to get some good stretching after this. And reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. open and close those hands. So arms are still slightly pumping. The focus is on stretching out those forearms, wrists. Go for 8, a little faster. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now face your palms down, pretend like you're holding onto a ball and then you're dropping it straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw the ball towards me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final burnout. Arms overhead. We just open and close those hands all the way down, all the way up. 2 more just like that, and then we're done, you guys. Hold on to it. And last one. And up. And I have a bug on me. Shake it out. Woo! Good job, you guys. Let's do a nice deep stretch for those arms. Bringing that arm up overhead, grabbing that elbow, looking toward it, and then leaning gently away. Now, as you lean, make sure you don't lean back. Have a soft bend in the knees. That's going to protect your lower back. Switching sides. Grab, look, and lean. And bring it across. Drop the shoulder. Circle the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open everything up. Switching sides. Circle. 3, 2, 1. And reverse it. 3, 2, 1. Now, grabbing your hands behind your back. Really try to lengthen them long. Press it down. If you can't clasp your hands, you can just go into a straight press down. And just drop your chin to your chest gently. Drop your ear to one side. Gently gaze up, not completely dropping the weight into your head, just gazing up. And then drop your ear over to the other side. Hey, Phoenix, you're okay. And shake it out. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to do a few neck stretches. And forward. Whether you're stressed or working on the computer more, the neck stretches are a must. So, soft bend in those knees. We're going to press the right arm down to the floor. Really anchor it like you're trying to press your palm as close to that floor as you can. And then we're going to drop our ear to the opposite side. And you're going to feel a nice deep stretch here. It's all connected to the jaw, up to the bottom of the neck, into those tight traps. Now, if it's too tight, you can let this arm go and just let the weight of your head be enough to stretch it. Now we're going to drop our chin to the shoulder, gazing over, and ear to shoulder, chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder, chin to shoulder, and shake it out. Let's go to the other side. So really press that palm down, drop the ear to the shoulder, and looking over the shoulder. Try to get that chin somewhat in line, not so much dropped, but just parallel to the floor. Ear, and chin. One more ear. And then looking over. And release it. And a couple of my other favorites. You're going to bring our palms together. Hike the shoulders up. As you keep your shoulders hiked, try to glue those elbows together and then drop the shoulders into place. So now I'm going to do it facing you. Lift the elbows, keep the palms together. Lift the shoulders up, squeeze those elbows together, feel that tension, and then press down as you stretch those muscles. None of these positions should feel super easy. So really press the palms in together, feeling these muscles activated. Lift the shoulders up, tight, tight tension. Squeeze those forearms together, drop it down, and release it. Good. One more stretch. We're gonna bring those hands together, so I'm clasping them, and I'm gonna try to pull them apart. As I do that, I'm gonna bend my knees, tuck my hips, round my shoulders, and I'm gonna feel all these muscles tensing up, and then just rock side to side. So while we're creating tension in that upper body, once we release it, we're gonna feel much looser. And then as we're rocking side to side with those hips tucked, you should feel a nice stretch in the lower back. Hike those shoulders up higher, press those arms out, reach, 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 come all the way up. And release it. We're gonna do 2 more just like that. Shake out that upper body. Starting again, so fingers clasp together, bend the knees, tuck the hips, round the shoulders, pretend like you're pulling those fingers apart, fighting like playing tug of war, rock side to side. Back to center, press, press, press. Keep those shoulders up, extend those arms completely straight all the way up, and release it. 1 more time, just like that. So clasp those hands, bend the knees, tuck the hips, round the shoulders, pull apart, create that tension, rock side to side. Feel the back muscles expanding, feel that spine moving side to side. Extend the arms long, reach, 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 come all the way up. And shake it out, release it. All right, before we head down onto the mat, perfect. We're gonna go a little bit wider with the feet, soft bend in the knees. We're gonna do our windmills. So I think we've done these a couple times. If this is your first time, we'll take it super slow. So one arm is gonna go forward, the other one's gonna go behind. Palm up in the back, palm down on the front. And imagine that you're swimming laps in a pool. We're not bending our arms though, so we're keeping them straight. Be mindful of your knees. So even as I turn my hips, try not to let this happen, okay? So trying to keep the hips moving while keeping the knees in line with the ankles. Up. And once you find that parallel position with the arms to the floor, you do a little extra twist to get a little bit more mobility, range of motion in that spine, and opening up the chest. And twist, and up. And let's go ahead and reverse it. So now going into that backstroke. Up and back, twist a little bit more. Up and back, twist a little more. Up and back, twist a little more. Up and back, twist a little bit more. 2 more, up and back, twist. Good, you guys, really think about that knee ankle alignment. And then take this back arm, meet it in front, and I want you to give yourself a big hug, and we're just gonna pull across. So going into a lunge side to side, but because we're giving ourselves a hug, we're opening up the back, rounding it, tucking the hips, rounding the shoulders, and going side to side. So we're helping to expand that mid-back, upper back, even the lower back. Now make sure you're not out here. Keep yourself in and tucked. So the shoulders, because they're rounded and the hips are tucked, should be somewhat right above and below each other. Now we're gonna open up one arm and then open up the other. Then we're gonna close it up again, close it up again. Open it up, close it in, one more time, open, bring it in, and then from here, bring those arms up overhead, reach one arm up, pull it back, switch, reach, pull back, 2 more, each side, reach, pull back, reach, pull back, 1 more time each side, reach, pull back, last time, back, now both arms up, pulse back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open everything up, and let's head down onto our mat for our last little bit of stretching. I'm gonna adjust the camera, make sure you can see everything. All right. So first we're just gonna be seated and then we'll lay down on our backs for a little more R&R. So bring one leg in front. You want one leg in front so that we can focus on stretching one side of our hips. Now, if you have a hard time sitting down on the floor or a hard time sitting up straight, you can always sit on a stack of books, a couple yoga blocks, a riser, just something to elevate you a little bit. So we're gonna walk our hands out. Try to keep the glutes down. So don't let your hips come up, really anchor them and walk your hands out as far as you can, feeling the outer thigh, really stretching. Walk your hands over in the direction that your front toe is pointed. And you can do a little bit of shifting here. Back to center, slowly walk it up, and then switching sides. So nice and tall, chest is open, walking those hands forward, trying to get those glutes down. And you can't go out any further. Walk your hands over in the direction that that front toe is pointed. And again, don't let those hips come up. Really anchor them down. You can do a little shifting. Back to center, walk it up. And then my favorite stretch, bringing the leg out to the side. So it doesn't have to be forced out to the side, just a little bit of an angle. Walk your hand down and bring this up. Opposite arm up and over. This leg doesn't have to point or flex, just relaxing. And we're trying to open up that chest, so no twisting. Open. Turn the palm out, open up the chest. Up and over. Pull back, open up. Up and over. And pull back. And on this last one, let's just sweep that arm in front. Try to take that opposite arm to the outside of that leg. And that's going to be an amazing back opener. So, oh, just twist. And if you can't reach that foot, you can always grab a towel or an elastic band, or just grab the outside of your calf, wherever you can reach, and reach that chest toward the quad. Great for hamstrings, great for the back. Great for posture, almost full body. Those are my favorite exercises. All right, leg out to the side. Also, if you have tight inner thighs, groin area, you might feel it there as well. So walking the hand down, bring that arm up and over, up and back. And you can totally tell which side is tighter than the other. Up and over, up and back, up and over, up and back, and then just sweep that arm forward. Try to grab the outside of your foot or your calf, shin, wherever you can reach. And use an elastic band to pull you a little bit closer. And just move around. Once you can't stretch any further, we don't want to hold the stretch for too long, even though it feels really good. Shift around, move through it, and let's go ahead and finish up on our backs. For final glute release stretch, so laying on our backs, just circle the ankles a few times one way as you hug the knees in toward the chest. Reverse that circle. Let the feet just hang there, swivel side to side. And then placing that right ankle on the left quad, or I know it's kind of hard for me to explain because I'm opposite of you. One ankle on the opposite quad, grab the hamstring, and just rock side to side. So I usually call it the number 4 stretch, which is creating a number 4 with your leg. And this is a great release for the glute, which is connected to so many things, the hamstrings, the lower back. So if you've got tight glutes, sitting a lot, that's going to happen. This is a really good release for that. Do little circles, circles the other way, and then switching sides. Ankle on the quad, grab the hamstring, tug it in, shift. Circle a few times one way, a few times the other way. And for our last final breath, just go ahead and extend your arms and legs long. We're gonna do that active stretching tension release. So breathe in, create fists with your hands, hike the shoulders up, squeeze your feet. 3, 2, 1, breathe out, release it. 2 more just like that. Breathe in, create that tension, tight, tight, tight. 3, 2, 1. As you breathe out, the release feels that much better. And one more time. Breathe in, create tension. 4, 3, 2, 1, release it. And you guys are all done. Awesome job. Thank you for being here.